Good afternoon, folks. I'm coming to you from Epiphany's office. We have received another directive from the bishop relating to the coronavirus and her recommendations for proceeding. And I want to share with you pretty much what she said and how we have decided to work with this. She has put it, for the most part, in the hands of the clergy of each individual congregation with some guidelines. And Julia and I have met and discussed these guidelines and established some norms for Epiphany, and I need to share those with you. The bishop is using what's called a positivity rate, which is an average of, for instance, every 100 people that are tested, and we're going just with the city of Norfolk, every 100 people that are tested, so many prove positive of those 100. And that is a positivity rate, and that is what she's using. Right now, Virginia is at 7.4 positivity rate. Norfolk is at 7 positivity rate. She has asked that we monitor this carefully on a regular basis, and if we reach 8 positivity rate, and in this case it'll be for Norfolk, then we start pulling back our services and make some changes. If it approaches 10, she recommends that all services and activities at the church stop. If it reaches 10 statewide, she plans to close all the churches in the diocese. Julie and I discussed it last night, and we came up with a standard for Epiphany that as long as we are under 8, we can do outside or inside services, whichever the weather permits. We've been very, very fortunate to have beautiful Sundays here, except for one instance. If it reaches 8, we're going to stop all inside services and only do outside services when possible. If it gets to 10 in Norfolk, we're going to stop all services at Epiphany until the numbers go back down. Now, this means we're going to have to check these numbers constantly and somehow get word to you if they're going up. We will put it on the Facebook page probably last minute if services are not going to be held. We'll also put it on the answering machine in the church office if services are not going to be held. It's a 7-day average, this positivity rate, which is really neat in that if you get a 1-day spike that goes way, way up, it doesn't throw everything kaflooey. It averages out the other 7 days in the week. But that means that the figure, the baseline, changes daily. So we're going to have to be monitoring this daily, and if the numbers keep going up, we'll have to communicate with you what we're doing. Right now, we are all right for outside and inside services until the number reaches 8 for Norfolk, at which it'll be only outside, and if it reaches 10 for Norfolk, we will shut down at Epiphany. Now, to help us with this, Buddy is going to attach to this video some kind of little graph thing showing how this works, and he'll also put on there the web page that you can go to monitor these things on your own if you want to. It's a little bit complicated. We worked on it yesterday afternoon, and it's a little bit tricky. I'm not much help to you to try to unravel this. So you're just going to have to trust us and work with us. I appreciate the bishop's concern for us. I know that I understand some of the other dioceses in the country, because of these spikes, have already shut their dioceses down. She is really concerned that it be done geographically. We had a Zoom meeting of the Norfolk clergy yesterday, and different churches are doing it different ways. Some are including Virginia Beach and Chesapeake and averaging it out. Most of our folks here come from Norfolk, so we're going to keep it simple and use just the Norfolk figures. So that's where we are right now, and we'll keep you up to date as best we can. Thank you for your patience. Again, I want to thank everybody for the incredible cooperation we've had with masks and distancing and all of that. I want to thank you for coming, especially to our outdoor services. And I want to remind you that if you're afraid or uncomfortable with it, we understand. Don't feel like you have to call and apologize. I promise you, we understand. Thank you all for all your special cooperation with this. Bye-bye.